multiplying whole numbers, fractions, and mixed numbers. Charles rides on a bike trail that is 16 miles long. Over the weekend, he biked 3/8 of the trail. How many miles did he ride? Charles didn't go all the way around the trail, so the answer is definitely going to be less than 16 miles. I used a fraction bar to solve this problem. I made the fraction bar equal the length of the trail, 16 miles. He rode 3/8 of the trail, so I divided my bar into eighths and colored in 3 of them to show 3/8 of the whole 16 miles. Each eighth is 2 miles, so 3/8 is 6 miles. Charles biked 6 miles. An equation that represents this problem is 3/8 times 16 equals 6. 3/8 represents the part of the bike trail Charles rode. 16 represents the length of the bike trail in miles. And 6 is the number of miles that Charles rode over the weekend. Tyler rides on a bike trail that is 16 miles long. Over the weekend, he biked around the trail 2 3/4 times. How many miles did he ride? Tyler went around the trail 2 times and a little bit more. So the answer is definitely going to be more than 16 miles. I used fraction bars to solve this problem. 1 fraction bar will equal the length of the trail, 16 miles. He rode the full bike trail 2 times, so I drew 2 fraction bars and shaded them in. Then he rode 3/4 more of the trail. I drew another fraction bar that equals 16 miles. I divided it into fourths and colored in 3 of them to show 3/4 of the whole 16 miles. Each fourth is 4 miles, so 3/4 is 12 miles. That's 12 more miles. So he rode 16 plus 16 plus 12 miles, which equals 44 miles. Chandra solved this problem by thinking about the numbers. Tyler biked the trail 2 times, so 2 times 16 equals 32. Then he biked 3/4 more of the trail. 1/4 of 16 is 4, so 3/4 of 16 equals 12. Tyler biked 32 miles and another 12 miles. 32 plus 12 equals 44. Tyler biked 44 miles in total. An equation that represents this problem is 2 3/4 times 16 equals 44. 2 3/4 represents the number of times Tyler rode around the bike trail this weekend. 16 represents the length of the bike trail in miles. And 44 is the total number of miles that Tyler rode over the weekend. Here are the ways Chandra and I solved problems that involve multiplying a whole number by a fraction or a mixed number.
All right, guys, so there you have it. We are working with some whole numbers with a mixed number and how you can multiply those together. You're going to head over to IXL where you're going to do some practicing with some certain skills. Again, if you need to rewatch the video. If you need to do some research on, multiplying fractions with the mixed numbers and whole numbers, you might have to take time to research that, and that's okay. Feel free to watch those videos a couple more times, practice with IXL, and see how it goes. All right, bye.